Hi students, today I'm going to talk about a artist who I love. Her name is Sonia Delaunay, and she was really great at using different colors and shapes. And what we're going to do today is kind of just a project inspired by her work. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on mine and show you guys what I'm using today. But make sure that you take a look at her stuff. I'll have some examples of hers posted on the resources page, and you're going to want to look at that so that you can see all of her different work to get some ideas for your own. So Sonia Delaunay used a lot of different circles and lines to make different shapes, and then she painted them with different colors. So what I did is I went around my house and I just grabbed things that were different sizes of circles. So I have some glasses, I have some lids, I have a bowl for my biggest circle, candles, spices. So you can kind of have some fun with that, looking for different sized circles. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to start tracing them in different places on your page. And I like to start with the circles. So I'm going to put this kind of medium-sized circle inside of this one and trace that. And then let's see, I'm going to put this smaller one in here. And then another thing that you can use, I just have this box of colored pencils and I'm going to use it to make a straight line. Let's see, I think I want. So basically you're just going to divide up your space on your paper with different lines and circles until you kind of break up the whole thing, okay? So I feel like I'm finished drawing out my initial lines. So as you can see, I have circles and then I broke everything up into shapes with just doing straight lines. So you have lots of different things to play with here. I'm gonna color mine now. For coloring, I'm gonna use oil pastels. I really like using oil pastels with this, but you don't have to use oil pastels. You can use colored pencils. If you want to paint it, you can paint it. You can use watercolor. When coloring, two things I want you guys to think about is the first is you just want to make sure you outline your colors first. So if I am just going to fill this in, if I just fill this in, it's actually really hard to make it look very nice and neat. And with this project, because Sonia Delaunay was so good at using really bold, sharp lines and colors, we really want to make sure, because we're practicing and being inspired by her, we want to make sure that we are also using really bold, sharp lines. And the best way to do that is to outline your shape first. So see how I've outlined that first? And then I'm going to go back in and color it in. And with crayon and oil pastel, you guys hear me say this every time, but you want to push really hard because that's what makes it look really good, is if you have it really filled in. If I push lightly and just kind of scribble it in like that, it's not going to look as nice as it will if I go back and really push hard and make it look really strong and good. So that's it, you guys. This is my finished product. So I hope you guys have fun with this. You can make it as complicated or as easy as you want, but the most important thing is just to enjoy it. So I hope you guys have fun.